Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Idiots Podcast. My name is Brendan, or Idiot Number 1, and with us today we have Idiot Number 4
Sydney.
and Idiot Number 5.
Hey, it's Michael.
So we're just going to do a small three-person podcast for today, talk about, hobbies. So, you guys got any interesting hobbies?
I do cosplay as a hobby. It's taken over my life. I'm gonna put it there.
Taking over your life.
Oh, it's you see here. My door is just wigs.
Oh.
Yeah, you showed us that one time.
Yeah, I did.
Brendan, you did. Did you see it or not?
I did not see her wig door.
I'll send you a picture.
Oh, it's a sight to behold.
I've added 2 more since that picture was taken.
Okay. Here's a question though, because I saw the wig door, but I didn't register necessarily because there's just so many wigs to comprehend. Do you have full rainbow of all the colors, or are you only a few that you specifically like?
Well, I think I have every color but blue and purple of the considerable rainbow. But the one I particularly like is my Femme Hinata wig and my other OC Ari and my Chai Chupa wigs probably. Orange and brown. But yeah. I have to make content.
Where did you send me this image?
Did I send it the wrong person? Oh, whoops!
It's like someone receives a random picture of a wig. It's just like, yup.
Yup.
Whoops a daisy.
Oh boy.
What a start.
Someone's getting wig door, I know that much. Well, it's weird because I heard the ping too. But
what a way to start, mate.
Oh boy, that is a bunch of wigs.
Yeah.
I recognize at least 2 of those characters that are meant for. I am currently watching My Hero Academia.
Oh, it's 10 out of 10.
See, I have not started it. And everybody's into it. I'm like, man, should I just get on the trend, or should I wait?
Well, it's honestly your choice. A lot of people don't watch it because it's a mainstream anime, but I say ignore mainstream, watch what you want to watch.
Yeah, I don't understand the point of this whole mainstream, don't watch it, fuck you.
Actually, I'm gonna call out Naomi here. And she doesn't want to watch it because it's mainstream.
What?
Oh, but it's like a thing of I think people, you know what? I think where they're coming from is the kind of thing where they feel the pressure of because it's mainstream, they think people expect them or need them to like it. So then they go completely to the opposite end of not I'll watch it, but if I don't like it, oh well. They're like, I'm not gonna watch it because I don't care.
Yeah.
It could be. But I for hobbies in general, bringing us back on track here. Clearly wig door is the ultimate hobby. Is just collecting wigs, putting them on a door. But
you would say that.
I went through a bunch actually. I used to make models, just models that I put away and I have no idea where they are anymore. I'm horrible at art, so they look like crap. But the thing is, I tried. I really tried.
Well, good for you then.
But as of recent,
models of what?
Like cars, just whatever I was gotten.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool.
But recently, I've gotten more into the simulator games and all that fun stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's it keeps me at a nice level head. Like, for example, I have my flight joystick literally beside me at all times. Yeah, my little baby. What do you do?
Besides watch YouTube and be alone, not much. I have things I like to do, but I mean, I don't do them a lot.
A hobby of mine too is to be alone.
Yeah. I
Oh,
liked that far
boy.
too much.
Like I don't know. I like I don't know, probably like if it was a hobby, but like I like writing. I write stuff a lot, just like short stories and shit.
Oh, dude,
I
writing short
used to be,
stories is
like,
fun.
yeah. And I used to like be really big into drawing, but like I don't know why, but like a couple years ago, I just kind of stopped. Like I used to draw all the time, like since I was really little, and I was like really into it. But I think it kind of like caught up to me where I reached that point where I was like self-aware enough, but I wasn't improving fast enough that it started to feel like I couldn't draw like anything at all. Like everything I drew, I was like, this is absolute shit. Where like even if I knew it wasn't as like, if I wanted to get to like a certain look or like level that someone else had, I would be like, oh, okay, well, I'm making progress and I feel good about what I'm drawing. But I think like a couple years ago, I was just like, man, this isn't nice anymore. And then I just stopped and I never got back to it. And I wish I did.
Yeah, I think we all have some hobbies that we dropped that we really wish we didn't. For example, I wish I worked out just a lot more, but like
Oh, yeah, tell me about it.
I'm getting a little bit chunky, so it's it's one of those things that I want to do, but I just find there's a lack of motivation for whatever reason, and
Yeah.
which is not a good thing. Really, I really gotta get on that. I do.
A lot of hobbies you can like drop and pick back up or just drop in total.
Exactly.
I think old hobbies to do.
You have any dropped hobbies?
I mean, same for fitness. I don't know. I feel like I was most fit like when I did like the I don't know, like how many years ago was it? I know the exact date that I gave up on fitness. It's like, well, no, because it was also like it was more like a fitness thing, but it was more like it wasn't like, oh, I want to be healthy. It was like I want to look good, and then that caused me like a shit ton of mental problems, like health stuff. So I
I
was like,
got you.
maybe I should try to not think like that. And then like that's good for like, self-confidence and everything. But then it's also good for being like, welp, I'm fine not being healthy, like
I am
physically.
100% complacent with my 600-pound life and
See, but
watching
that's what
TV shows for the rest of my
that's
life.
not what it feels like. But it's kind of a thing of like, I feel like I still need to find that balance between being like, I'm comfortable in my own skin, but also like, I want to strive to be better. I feel like I'm either at one end or the other.
Exactly. So, yeah, Sydney, do you have any? You got any input on this?
I'm trying to think of dropped hobbies. Since I find all my hobbies I've dropped and picked back up a lot of times. Uh, it's like I draw and I kind of go off and on from like art block to not drawing at all. Like right now, I'm in a really bad art block right now. Like I want to draw, but I just don't know how I should do it. Or I can like draw forever. And even with like fitness, I'm still gonna swimmer, so I haven't lost that yet as a hobby. I like adore swimming, and I still like sew on occasion and cosplay. Obviously, I'm just trying to think of what hobbies I've dropped. I mean, I used to like baking a lot. I don't do that much anymore, like at all, actually.
Ooh, speaking of baking and cooking and etc., I actually made like a really nice butter-basted steak the other day for
Ooh,
myself.
nice.
And oh my god, put some rosemary in there. Oh boy.
That's
Yeah,
Food is
great.
I mean, with the whole artist block, I'm sure both me and Michael can agree. Writer's block gets to you too. It's
Yeah.
not something you
oh
can
yeah.
easily avoid.
Oh, I guess I could. I guess I have a hobby. I used to write a lot more. I guess 2 years back. Uh, I started. I was really into warrior cats.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I have this OC that I still use occasional drawing, but I was writing like a short book on it, like a short backstory on her, and I want to go back and redo it because it sucks, but I haven't touched it over a year now. I find it shocking to me.
Oh, see, here's my issue because I also, well, I don't know, it was like grade 5, 6, 7 kind of thing. I was really into warrior cats as well. I think that was kind of the demographic. A lot of us were into warrior cats.
Yeah.
But I had this friend, and she was also really into it. And we basically came up with like this really, really, really elaborate like sequel with like us as our like self-insert characters. But it wasn't just kind of a thing of like, oh, well, this thing happens. It's like we had plotted out like an entire novel. And I made like PowerPoints and like character sheets and everything. This is like in grade 5. So like I don't know where I got that motivation. But then here's my frustration. I never like she moved away. We kind of didn't I don't know, like I didn't see her after that really. We kind of drifted apart. So all of that work and like when I was younger, I was really like, oh, when I was done with something or when I didn't like it, like if I didn't like my old art or something, instead of being like, oh, memories, I'll shove it in a filing cabinet somewhere. I was like, I am throwing it away. So all of my work from that is gone. And I can't remember anything really, except for maybe the name of my cat and like the general attitude I had about the story. And I'm so disappointed in myself because I'm like, why did I throw it out?
I have a question. What was the name of the cat?
Ember Flare.
Oh, I love that.
That's actually kind of dope, honestly.
Yeah, she actually named it for me. And like when I heard it, I was like, holy shit. You're actually like you named it something good because like all of those names like they can get pretty cheesy, right? And I was like, man, mine actually sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I never got into warrior cats. I was reading a different book series at the time. I heard like a bunch of good things about it though.
Yeah, like but being opinionated, the second story arc is probably the worst of all of them. If everyone knows any of them, I find it the worst one of all of them. Just how the layout was, I don't know. But I'm just saying, my first OC's name was Snowdream.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and then I accidentally named one of her like dead mates after an alcohol on accident.
What did you name
accident?
On accident? White Claw. I know that's
To be fair, that is recent. That isn't like White Claw hasn't gone that back that far.
But the funny thing is, right? I have this story still, and without realizing it, I accidentally made cat incest.
Oh no!
Nice.
By the time I finished that like chapter, I was like maybe 3 or 4 chapters down. I'm like, oh wait, they're siblings from 2 different letters. God darn.
Oh.
No, but that like doesn't that happen in the books like to a certain extent? I can't remember, but there's like everyone's related to each other.
Kind of, but there actually was accidental incest in the books, but it has been canonically changed. But there was that, and that's only recently that was found out, which is kind of like recently, the past like 2 years. Recently.
Yeah, well,
we went from hobbies to cat incest.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if we want to, I don't know. Where do we cut? We're from hobbies to writing to cat incest. That's right.
Yes, to cat incest. The obvious choice.
But seriously, like I love that book series, and even though like I understand,
even though there's cat incest,
like, well, that too. But I mean, like, I know that it's like it got so popular, but I almost think like compared to some books, it could be slightly undeserved because I get it. Like it's a good like they had decent stories, and I was actually pretty into it. But like literally, like Erin Hunter is just like the pseudonym for like this group of like 7 different women who write it. And they literally wrote like the exact same story for bears and then for dogs. So to me, it's kind of like I get that it's a cash grab, but also I bought all of the books. So like I can't talk on that point since I bought all of them.
Seekers, right?
Yeah, the bear one is Seekers, and then like the dog is like Survivors or something.
No, but I'd like to imagine it is Warrior Bears. A completely like no what's the word for it? Rhetorical statement, considering bears are already warriors.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, yes, warrior bears. You mean a regular bear?
And you mean redundant, not rhetorical, right?
Oh, one of them words.
One of them. Yeah, I mix up.
Ones.
I mix up my words all the time.
Must I point out in the Aaron Hunters thing, like in the Warrior books, they've made rules and broken each other's rules. I'm just pointing out. Like,
see,
they,
I don't.
I'm sorry.
And here I'm going back on this. Is like, even though I was super into the books a few years ago, well, many years, more than a few, like I don't know how many years has it been. I can't do math.
Don't worry
But
about
like,
counting. It's not.
because I was really into it does not mean I remember anything. So
I remember so much. It's a problem.
I mean, yeah, I don't remember half the books I've read, honestly. It just kind of
It's
goes in and goes out.
But
I
being
guess,
honest,
yeah.
that bookstore, the book series, were the only book series besides like one other book, singular book that I was really into. Oh, I lied. The second one, but more the one through my life, more or less. Because for a full year straight, I would only draw cats, and I lost the ability to draw basic poses, and still suffering from that. I still have been struggling with that. Now, beforehand, I used to be okay.
All your skills
I
transition
too
to
blame
cats.
warrior cats.
Oh, I'll want to send you a photo of all my cats. I drew him. And know all of them by heart besides three, because three of them don't have names yet, but I drew him.
See,
Oh,
this
boy.
is basically this still like the thing about writing. It's like, I guess we all, I don't know, Brendan, like what kind of writing do you like to do? Are you more like character based or story based?
Dude, 100% story based. Like, I love just smacking just a character right into like a sci-fi setting with
Oh yeah.
something like completely terrifying chasing after them, like alien style. It is so fun because you can have like a whole bunch of fun with it. You know, they don't know what's going on, but you and the reader sure do. Huh.
Oh yeah, so you're really into dramatic irony and all that.
Oh,
I get
100%.
I love sci-fi. Okay, yeah. What's your guys' favorite, like one of your favorite genres of like movies, books, whatever?
Fantasy romantic stuff.
So Romeo and Juliet, huh? God, do y'all remember that movie, Romeo
I know,
and
I love that movie. That's the problem here.
They made a second one of those, didn't they?
I haven't watched that because I heard it sucked, but they did. Yeah, it was like Sherlock Gnome.
Oh yeah, that one.
Oh boy.
I love that movie. That's the problem here. Called out.
Fine. I mean, I feel like when I watched it, I liked it too. So I haven't watched it in a while. I don't know if I still like it or not.
One of these days we're just gonna have a mass movie party in the podcast plaza over here.
Exactly. We should though.
Oh, that'd be great. But yeah, what's your favorite genre, Michael?
I don't know. It's probably similar to what you said. It's like I really like sci-fi, but like I don't know, because I like a lot of the stuff that I think movies and TV and books are like taking in the wrong direction nowadays. So it's tough for me to like say it because I kind of like the stuff. Well, I like the idea of like taking kind of a traditional kind of, happy-go-lucky story and putting it in like not the real world, but like some darker scenario.
Oh,
and I really
like Alice in Wonderland when she takes that LSD.
Well, I mean, kind of like that, but that's what I mean is that there's like so many shows now, or like all like the superhero shows, like on TV or whatever, or like even other stuff, is that they all try to do like that kind of, oh, like we're changing the story, making it like dark and realistic. But then you get shows like, I don't know, like Riverdale or something which is like, okay, it's fine. Some people like it, but then I feel like you lose the serious part of the dark, and then you just make it dark for no reason.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of like super dark TV shows or anything. It just, kind of feels overdone at this point. Everyone's doing it.
Yeah.
Like I can understand a little bit of dark humor, but that's the only real dark I dive into.
Yeah, so that's basically what I mean. Is like I like the idea of it, but because it's kind of overdone, I'm like going away from it now. I'm like, I got enough of that. Give me something nice. Or give me something more interesting.
Let me go watch Happy Tree Friends. For those who know, you know.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
You want to know something funny?
Happy
know how
Tree Friends is one of the most interesting shows I think I've ever watched.
Do you want to know who showed me that show?
Who's that?
I don't know that show. What is it?
Mr. Seidel.
What?
Don't spoil anything for Michael. Michael, I want you on your own time to look it up.
Yeah.
I can do it right now, and I'll look at some images, but I'll watch something later.
Just look at the images, but don't say what it is.
Yes, do not. I want the viewers to experience this firsthand. Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently his daughter watched it when she was like 12 or like under around 10 or something and found
God.
it hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
it's a very interesting show.
Oh wait. Okay, here's like, what are your most? Have you ever like? Is there a childhood like show or like something that you're either like think is really weird now that you've grown up and you're like, man, what?
Dora.
Or is like there's something like, you know, like the traumatic childhood show.
You know, easily like, oh, there's so many. There's so many.
Can I say the live action Cat in the Hat?
Yeah, probably.
That scarred me. That scarred me.
I would have to say, like, looking back on it now, oh, what was the show called? Sorry about that. I think it would have to be like something like Imagination Movers, where the entire the enemy of these guys was just a normal dude. He just wore beige. Like that's all he did. Everything was just normal, and that they shit on him for it.
Oh.
Like that poor man.
It's like a simple, weird writing choice that you're like, oh, the kids get it, but then like now that you look at it, you're like, man, what was that for?
Yeah, man. Like let the man file his taxes.
Yeah, let the man be. Okay.
Dark jokes in in Arthur, all those dark jokes.
So I never really watched Arthur. I was like never really into it.
I watched the odd one here and there, but I just like see nowadays people saying this how like these jokes meant for adults while watching, not the kids.
Well, a lot of movies nowadays, like kids movies, are doing that just so you know they're not just for kids; they're for adults too. So that adults feel like watching them.
I mean, a lot of stuff. Like they did a lot of that stuff back whenever as well. Yeah. I think it's kind of a regular thing. Did you guys ever watch In the Night Garden?
No, I haven't even heard of it.
Yeah, you should look it up. It's like a children's show, and it came on and I can't remember if it was really late or really early or midday or whatever. But it's like, it's not like it's just weird. But when I was a kid, I like really liked it for some reason. Like not like it wasn't like, oh, it's my favorite show. I'm so excited. But it was just that the world that they were in, it was like there was like not a lot of speaking, and it was like really, yeah, it was like a bunch of
that's the show.
What's it called again?
In the Night Garden, and it's like it had like
I know exactly what that is.
It had like a lot of like big characters contrasted with like really tiny characters, and it just made me feel like really weird and peaceful. And like if you watch basically the intro to every episode, like intro to the show, it literally encapsulates what it feels like to watch that show. It feels like you have been transported to this different place, and it's not wrong. It's just really weird.
It is a really weird show from what I remember. Because like the way they ate, even.
Yeah. Or like the guy that had like, I don't know, it was, yeah.
I did not know what this show was called for the longest time. I was like, I know what this show is, but like, because it's one of those things that you don't even like, you don't rack your mind for it because it's just so weird and out of place.
Yeah. But I didn't even really remember it until like a couple years ago when like I think my friend brought it up, And then I was like, wait a minute. And it brought back like all these like not buried memories, but it just whatever that show was, it was like ingrained so deeply into my consciousness that I wasn't like, oh yes, I need to remember it. It was just always there. And I remembered it. And my friend and I, we like discussed it and we were like, what the heck was that?
Bro, what about the triplets? The triplets are like, oh.
Yeah. I just remember them like living in like some type of nest or something in a tree or underground or something like that.
Yeah, dude,
Like,
I've
the
been
more I
looking
look at
for
this,
whatever it is, for so long. You do not know.
Or like the blimp when it just did that like wheezing sound.
my god.
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
that?
Like, I don't remember much of the show. I remember all these character designs though. Like, I remember seeing these stuff. Like, I remember seeing these characters, but I don't remember much of the show.
Wait,
Though. I was
2021
Well, I
tickets
don't.
on sale now? What?
what?
Excuse me? Hold on a minute.
Wait, what
Wait,
did you
what?
say?
In the Night Garden Live! It's time to book your
I-
tickets for In the Night Garden Live
We should go.
2021!
Oh my god, where are you finding this? I need
In
this.
the
I
Night
wanna
Garden
go.
Live, we'll be visiting 23 venues all over the UK from the 14th of April to the 22nd of
I go
August
to the
this year.
UK.
Book
Oh my
now!
god.
Oh my
Oh god, wait.
god!
Night Garden Live official tickets and reviews.
Well, because like I want to know like what they do in because I like Sydney. Similarly, it's like I remember the show, but I don't remember like any plot at all.
You
I
want to
just
go to the
remember
UK and watch the live show?
I
Yes,
do.
we should go.
Yes,
Us
let's
three
all
pack your
gather
bags
some
and leave in
funds.
a pandemic.
Go to the UK.
Well, I want to go anyway, so just kills two birds with one stone.
I didn't think this was. I didn't think this is what we were going to see today. Oh my god. I wish the other three were here.
Oh, they're missing out, mate.
They're missing out on the
Let's
Night Garden Live
let's just
2021 live show.
send a bunch of like not like screen caps with no context into the chat. Just like we randomly do it, and it's like a new inside joke, and they're like, "What the fuck are these kids up to?"
Oh my
just
god.
go find your favorite like picture of it and just send it to the group chat.
Okay, let me find it.
Hold on a minute.
I got mine. I got mine.
I got mine.
I just
Okay, but
send
we
it.
gotta like not send the same one.
Okay, wait. So mine's the one.
It's
where,
on Prime? Hold on, it's on Prime Video.
Wait, it is? What? I need to put this on my list. I need to go back and watch this. Wait, what? You like my picture?
Why? Why? I don't want to save this image, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
It's the new reaction image.
Oh god damn it. Michael, you chose the same one as me.
Oh no.
Oh my
Okay,
god. No,
find another one.
I'll get a new one, don't worry.
Okay, get something with the blimp in it.
Oh,
I
mine
don't
has
even
the
know where the
blimp
blimp
in
is,
it.
I'm not gonna look it up.
Oh.
I think In the Night
Wait,
Garden
does it have a
Live is
fake
already
note?
going to taint my hard drive enough.
Oh god. If you scroll down, oh no, I found another one. It's perfect.
Send it.
It's perfect. Yeah, I really wish, like, okay, is there a way to insert this in the whatever video we upload? Because the viewers need to see this.
There is 100% a way of inserting
No,
it.
no, I know what we should do. This is a reason. Anyone listening, join our Discord. We'll put it in the Discord.
Ah, yeah.
Channel.
Oh, I found the blimp! Yeah, for those of you listening, join the Discord. Join us in spamming the Night Garden,
Yes.
or in the Night Garden images in the memes chat.
Yes.
And
it's with no contact, just send it with no context, and we know.
Oh boy!
Yeah.
Oh no! I have seen something different.
Yeah, so y'all
Oh,
come in the
boy.
server and start spamming and confuse idiots 2, 3, and 6, and we're already spamming our personal stuff with it, but we'll spam the memes channel with it, and anyone who like
Already
spams it.
ahead of you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Let me post this on Discord. No, that's not
Wait,
what I wanted.
mine is like a story. Like you look in the memes chat, it feels like it's like
This is telling a story.
anyway.
Oh, I found one.
Okay, look at that one and oh boy. Okay.
Oh no!
So, folks,
I don't like that.
join our
Oh,
Discord for more in the Night Garden images. But moving along, other than In the Night Garden, what's your guys' favorite TV show?
Well, I
Oh
don't know
God.
if you. I don't know, but I grew up on like Backyardigans, Chipping Beanu,
I'm talking
the
in
Bunny
most
Show.
recent. We're not talking children's shows. Again,
Oh, okay,
more.
most
Okay, let's
recent.
chill on the children's shows for half a minute.
Okay, Demon Slayer.
Ooh,
Demon Slayer.
that was really good. I really enjoyed
It
that one.
was. The
I
season 2 of
want
movies coming out
fucking
this year.
season 2.
They're bringing in season 2 this year, I'm pretty sure. And the movie too.
There's a movie.
They're making a movie. And it's not live action, so I'm guaranteed not to suck.
Ah, thank God. Netflix
Because
hasn't
every
gotten
live
it.
action sucks.
Yeah.
Live action Bleach was a train wreck.
Attack on Titan live action? I couldn't watch like 3 minutes of that, mate. I couldn't. It was so
There was
bad.
an Attack on Titan live action?
I
Yeah.
didn't even hear about that.
That's gross.
It's so bad, it's not talked about. Like, you know Armin, right? The blonde hair, like longish blonde hair dude, right? In
Yeah.
the live action movie, short black hair.
Well, yeah, but is it like an American live action or like?
No.
Okay,
You
well
see-
then that
not.
kind of makes sense though.
And then the thing is,
A little bit.
they also did like
does.
Kakaguri dirty.
Oh, did they? I haven't watched any, but I want to. But there's no live action of that.
They
Oh.
removed it. They removed
Oh.
it, and it really helped because holy crap, man, it was bad.
I can imagine. Like, I'm not
But yeah,
saying like every
favorite
live action's
show.
bad, but most of them is.
Favorite show right now, I would have to say. Like I said, I'm watching a lot of My Hero Academia, but if I had to choose like a show to really recommend on like Netflix, I think it would have to be something along the lines of what is it? It's something. Just give me a second here.
Okay.
It's like that's what it is. Community. That is one of my favorites. Like
Heard of it.
About?
it's essentially a group of I don't remember entirely. I haven't watched it in a while. But it's like a group of 6 people that do a study hall in a community college, and there's quite the diverse range of people. If you watch it, you'll find out what I mean by that. But it is one of my favorite like comedic shows just to have on as like background noise or something, just as something to watch.
Cool.
Oh, reality TV show Survivor.
I don't watch a lot of reality TV.
Yeah, me neither. But I mean, like, I don't know. Survivor's like classic
That's the only one
reality.
I watch.
TV.
That's the
It's
only one I watch.
as fake real as you can get.
Yeah.
I put 100 people on an island and forced them to duel it out. Who will
It's
live?
not 100.
Find out
It's
next
like
time on Battle Royale Island.
30.
Someone needs to make that. Oh my god.
Bro, that's just Fortnite with extra steps.
Well, but like, I don't know. Everyone jumped on the Fortnite train.
Oh,
Even
I did
Fortnite
not.
jumped on the
I
Fortnite train.
refuse.
Even Fortnite jumped on the Fortnite train.
I refuse to jump on that train. You see, I is a Minecraft player.
Have you played Hunger Games?
Yes. I fail. I'm so bad at it, but yeah, I played a lot of Hunger Games, but I'm so bad at it.
It's not
Gotta sit with
based
PvP.
like that was the precursor to Fortnite and other BRs. That was like one of the first BRs out there.
No, there was like one, and I can't remember the name of it, but I thought that's like where a lot of like the battle royale formats came from. But obviously, Minecraft, you can do like literally anything.
Minecraft, Hunger Games was a big one, and there's a couple other big players in the video game industry. Like PUBG is another one that started it off. like with a
No, but they
standalone
didn't.
game.
No, but there was like obviously that one, like PUBG came before Fortnite, but there was like another one that like was way before all of these ones, before like battle royales were like popular, but it was one of the first ones that did it, and I'm totally blanking on the name.
Hold up, let me do some research into battle royale history here.
We're far into it.
First battle royale game. Let's see here. There was H1Z1. H1Z1 is like one of the bigger ones. Minecraft was one of the first. So, and then there was a mod for Arma that became PUBG at a later point.
Right. Yeah. I think that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Because of the connections to PUBG.
And then so H1Z1, Minecraft, and Arma 3 were like the originals. So there we go, we figured it out.
Cool to know.
So
what were
from
we talking
getting 100
about?
people on an island together in real life, as fun as that would be, like I just don't think it'd go well.
Well, I think it takes like a specific type of person to, first of all, even sign up for that. So I don't think you're going to get like the real diverse range of people and reactions and types of survival methods for these things. I think you get the diversity within one general demographic of people that is like, I'm going to sign up to be on a reality show and be naked in the woods.
All
That's
I'm
what
saying
happens.
is I'm trying to get rid of Fortnite Kids, and by telling them, hey, I'm going to put 100 people on an island to survive, like Fortnite, they will eat that shit up.
We're not.
Oh, so they'll just go to the island
Yeah,
themselves.
Exactly. I plan on ruining all Fortnite Kids in existence.
Yeah,
You're becoming like a James Bond villain or
yeah.
something.
But just disclaimer,
Like in your tropical island penthouse, stroking your white cat, watching the kids kill each other from your high-rise window. Just like, the plan, it worked.
But disclaimer: if you like Fortnite, that's a-okay. We're just making jokes.
We're making
I'm just gonna
jokes
point
about
that
like the
out.
small kids who are complete
Yeah.
like rude.
Like, I'm gonna point out that I don't want to offend anybody. I guess someone might take it really big.
Listen,
I'm just pointing out.
I don't care if you play Fortnite. I care if you're toxic when you play Fortnite.
Oh
and
yeah.
toxic if someone
Screw
doesn't
toxic
play
people.
Fortnite. That's really the big thing.
Yeah, sorry, I just wanted to point that out. I didn't want anyone thinking we hated them because we don't like Fortnite.
You play Fortnite, you don't get to listen to our podcast, loser.
Well, yeah, it's the same thing. It's like I feel like the toxic Fortnite players are about as bad as the people who are like, if you play Fortnite, what am I? I can't talk. Anyway, it's not good to like if you're saying like someone's a loser for playing a game that they like, you're just about as bad as someone is for saying you're a loser for not playing the game that they like.
Speaking of which, Undertale.
Got into
That
fandom,
was
actually.
a big one for that.
I never got too far into that fandom. I didn't get it at all, actually, to be honest. I never really touched it.
I played a whole bunch of it, actually. I really enjoyed the game. And even, like, now, I still play the game, and it's so fun. Like, it just makes you feel, you know? It's one of the few things that does at this point. But, like, even, I really do hope that the sequel, or not even really sequel of it, Deltarune, does come out at some point. Because I really would like to see, some other output from Toby Fox, because he's actually really good at what he does.
Yeah.
Now, if this somehow reaches him, that'd be even better.
Yeah, that would be a miracle.
Like, getting any sort of celebrity to watch this would be quite insane. You know, if we ever take this to like a professional level and get like Jennifer Lawrence on here,
Like get guest stars.
like guest stars, famous guest stars from like
Okay, are we able
film
to
and
do that?
TV, I feel like that'd be neat, first of all. But second of all, if we ever do, I owe all of you like a whole bunch. My goddamn life.
Same. Oh, imagine having our own like recording studio, like in an office, like all like a fancy
Yes.
setup.
Buy a
Oh my
penthouse
god.
for just all of us 6. Off the
We'll be
Patreon funds.
the new safe house, or whatever that.
Oh.
Get a recording shack. Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
quite awesome. But I don't think that's coming anytime soon.
No.
No.
Now,
It's
don't
okay.
get me wrong. It would be nice to get a guest. It would be wonderful to
Yeah.
get a guest. But I don't think it. Like I said, it's not going to happen anytime soon.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. But
For
whatever.
a while.
I don't care.
Never. But let's get up to like more than one viewer in the meantime.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
yeah.
the only guest I could get is kind of TikTok-ish famous cosplayers. That's all I could get, but that's like kind of one man thing, so.
I mean, yeah. But like, I'm talking like, imagine even like just like a D tier celebrity would be nice. You know, someone that's like
here. Let's like totally insult someone. Who do you consider a D tier celebrity, Brendan? Please elaborate.
D tier would be someone.
Do we want like Tommy Wiseau to come on or something?
No, I'm meaning
honest, like I don't know any celebrities.
Tommy Wiseau. Oh, dude, Tommy Wiseau would be great. Although I'm pretty sure he's up there in like B tier.
No, he's become A tier since his being D tier, F tier, E tier has become like really popular.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think we bump him up to A tier, but I'm talking like, you know, people that aren't really celebrities but are famous. So like people like Ricky Berwick or other like YouTubers. As much as I love like people like that, it's just, you know, they're not entirely celebrities, and I don't think anyone deserve like. I don't even really think celebrity is a good word. It's just
influencers.
It's just a word that I use.
I don't know. I like the word celebrity more than influencer, but I don't really think both really work for YouTube, even though a lot of YouTubers are like, I'm an influencer.
Influencer feels
like,
pretentious.
There you are, but anyone who calls themselves an influencer is kind of...
Yeah, it kind of feels pretentious, you know?
Yeah, a little bit.
But
again, back on my thing, there is a certain type of person who will sign up for Survivor. There is a certain type of person who will call themselves an influencer.
There is a certain type of person who will sign up to be a guest on the Idiots podcast.
There is a certain type of person who would make a podcast called the Idiots Podcast.
And we are those people.
Yes, that's us.
And don't forget that. So, also, side note, I do listen to a lot of podcasts, but I realized that this wasn't entirely my doing, that I just thought of it. Well, I did think of the name, and I didn't even think about anything else. I was just thinking, yeah, the Idiots sound good. But turns out there is a podcast also called The Talking Idiots that is one of the most famous podcasts out there, and I never even thought about it.
And this is what I said before. I was like, oh wait, we have a great idea for a name, but we should look it up first. Because like even when just trying to, like, if I'm not logged in, obviously, if I try to find our account and I look up the Idiots Podcast, obviously I go past the Talking Idiots. But then there's other like similarly sized channels to us that are called the Idiots Podcast. So
Well,
I'm like,
it's just an easy name.
Yeah, plus technically, if it's not like trademarked or like anything like that, technically everybody has right to the name.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying we're not allowed to.
Let me
I'm
go
just saying
trademark
it's
the
the best
podcast name real
marketing
quick.
strategy to have such a, dare I say, generic name.
Let me go apply for a trademark real quick, guys. Be right back.
We can sue people for copyright if
There
we have
can only be one.
Only
and
one
I
idiot.
will be that one.
We will. We will.
Yeah, hopefully we rise up to that level of popularity, especially since we're probably actually constantly uploading these, minus
Except for
last week.
That's a mess last week.
Last week everyone was busy, but whatever.
Yeah.
Happens to the best of us.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we have plans for everything. We got like dedication more than anything. So we should be able to keep this going for quite a while. That's the hope, anyways.
Mm-hmm. That's the goal here.
But speaking of that, I think this should, that, as they say, all good things do come to an end. And it is unfortunate that this podcast does have to end. It would be great to talk to you guys forever. However, it is about that time. So I would like to say to you all, have a good day, night, evening, whatever, whenever you're listening.
Have a good day.
Yeah, and thank you for watching the Idiot Podcast. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.